Good morning. Happy day of St. Patrick. Wild, saintly ruffian and converter of many on the Emerald Isle. So my devotion today focused on the same verse yesterday, but God forbid that I should boast, save in the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ. And the dude who writes the devotion that I'm kind of following and helping guide my thoughts is this guy Oswald Chambers, who seems like a smart cat, interesting way of looking at things, but is definitely what I would label. I haven't met the guy. I believe he is no longer living on this realm, but he's definitely a curmudgeon, super curmudgeonly. And I couldn't tell if it was that tone or what it was, but today's focus thing was just eminently confusing, and I remain confused. Just confused beyond confused. So I'm going to attempt to just do what he suggested in faith and see what happens. God forbid that I should boast in anything save the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ. And now what happened on the cross? Abraham at one point in the Old Testament was called to sacrifice his son. God told him to sacrifice his son, and he went on this 3-day journey to take him to this mountain and take him to this place and stacked up all the rocks and got the fire ready and did all the things he needed to do to sacrifice his son. And then God sent a ram. Or there was a ram. All of a sudden he was like, Abraham, look over there. There's a ram. Take that ram out of the thicket. It was caught there. And sacrifice that ram instead. Peter, be warned. And likewise, to a degree, I think we are called for who we are and our rejection of that which is holy and our rejection of God, called to the slaughter and in holiness, honestly, because there is such a thing as righteous justice. I don't know if we are the creatures to mete it out, but the Creator is. But then before he got there, he not only saw a sacrifice, he made that sacrifice, and he made that sacrifice of himself. And Jesus was that ram for all of us. And was torn up by not even always the most active of things, but torn up by the turning away to God, that this is the sort of world we do exist in, that destroys innocence and corrupts that which is pure. And something uncorrupted came and told us literally how to live and how to love and how to serve. And then that servant was torn to bits and nailed up and removed. Now who knows how it actually works, but this is one of the things Oswald Chambers said that confused me. The effect of the cross is blah 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 blah, but we are not to preach any of these. So I'm trying not to preach at all here, but I'm trying not to preach any of those. But there hung a man who came to die for us, not only to teach us how to live, but then to die for us. Why in the world? Why would someone do that? Why did he do that? I mean, the answer to that has changed my life, but it's a dang good question. And that's my question of the day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.